Oh my god. If you saw the first half and slept and someone told you Barcelona finally won this match, you tell them you're crazy. Oh my god. Barcelona got smashed in the first half. I even felt like leaving the match alone. I even felt like I wasted my time watching Barcelona today. Wow. Do you know getting scored in the second minute? Second minute. Then you try to equalize in the 13th minute. The 13th minute. They add you the second goal in the 22nd minute. As if that's not all, they get a penalty in the 30th minute. One man punishing you for the first 23 minutes. One man punishing you. That's what happened to Barcelona. One man punched them, and his Vegasly something like, my god, this guy was on form. The guy was scoring Barcelona as if they didn't know how to mark him. Barcelona, for the first half, it looked like trash. Do you know people playing and you look for Yamal to do something and he can't do anything? That's how they played today in the first half. I didn't know. Barcelona. Barcelona. Do you know how many hearts you broke in the first half? If you keep doing this, in 2025, you're going to remain with half of your fans getting heart attacks. Because tell me, who expected Benfica to discipline Barcelona in the first half like that? Hans Flick, you're playing with your job. Oh my god. 3-1 first half. 3-1. Yamal wasn't anywhere. You had Rafinha, couldn't do anything. Then then you go to the second half. Barcelona scored in the Rafinha scored in the 64th minute. We thought Barcelona was back. Then Arojo. An own goal from Arojo. Do you know how how many hearts you're playing with? 4-2. By the time it was 4-2. Oh my god. You see, I've been telling Arsenal fans, please get back Uber. I know he's an old man, but he can play better than most of the strikers at Arsenal. Did you see how Robert Lewandowski played today? This guy scored goals that were essential, even if they were like just penalties, but they were essential. You have that old man with the old brain, the man that can think and cause threats in front. You know, so many people keep telling Barcelona to buy another striker, but have you seen how this guy plays? This guy can play as your false nine. He can play as a real nine. He can disturb the defense. Every time he's in the box, people are afraid of him. At his old age. Then you have Eric Garcia. This guy gave Barcelona an equalizer. An equalizer. Do you know being in the 86th minute, whereby you're looking for one goal, just one goal, and you're praying there at least a draw, then someone just gives you an equalizer. My god. Barcelona, what were you trying to do? Do you want your fans to get heart attacks? Don't you want to see your fans alive again? I've been seeing these matches these Champions League matches, but there's something that is off. You don't tell me that you don't tell me that in the 95th minute, Rafinha scores a goal, a winning goal from a 3-1 loss to a 5-4 win. In the last minute, Rafinha secures a win for Barcelona. Tell me that these things are not scripted. I know many Benfica fans today will complain and say if the last goal was not supposed to stand because they expected to get a penalty, which they never got. But you can't dispute the fact that today Barcelona played played trash in the first half, and in the second half they showed up like they have never showed up before. You know that you remember that football they played. You don't remember that football they played against Real Madrid when they were winning, when they won Real Madrid in the last match, in the El Clasico. That's what they displayed in the second half. You know, some teams have class. When you're playing Barcelona, you should expect that anytime they can come for you. That's what they call having wings that work. When you have wingers that can see that there is need for goals and they try to shoot. Today, if it was all about tap-ins, Barcelona would have not equalized, would not have got anywhere near. Now let's talk about Di Maria for a minute. You guys, when new big teams are looking for players that can play, you only look at age. Because the way Di Maria played today, the way Di Maria plays, I don't think so many people can bench him in the Madrid squad. I know they have a very good squad, but the way Di Maria played today, you guys, may think Benfica could have lost because it was raining, and the other thing could have been that Barcelona squad the early goals because it wasn't used to the climate that was in Portugal today. But I give a lot of credit to Barcelona in the second half. You guys, did you see Barcelona play? I keep on telling you, Barcelona is a very good team if they get serious and get a very good defense and a very good goalkeeper. Otherwise, their attack is solid. Solid. When they are losing, you see everyone pushing the other person to play better. You see Yamal pushing everyone else to play better football. Not by when they lose they put their heads down. No, Barcelona doesn't put their heads down. And I think today you just saw what happened. Barcelona is good. Barcelona is good. And if you had written them off the Champions League this season, just be prepared to be disappointed because they have qualified. Barcelona can play football. That's what I've got from today's match. If anyone doubted them, you don't have to doubt them anymore. Barcelona played well today. And if that was if you think that's a joke, if you look at the statistics, the shots, Barcelona had 22 shots on target, like 22 shots today, 11 on target. They had 75% possession. They had 731 complete passes. And they had an accuracy of 90. That's how good Barcelona was today. But you see, teams like the teams that play the kind of football Benfica plays, whereby they will attack you and score you, Benfica utilized whatever opportunity it had today. They had only 10 shots, 5 on target, 4 goals. Tell me any good team that can do this. 5 shots, 4 goals. If they had added another shot on target, that means it would have been another goal. Because the probabilities are, it's 5-1, like 5-4. It's almost 1. They only had 247 passes. I don't know. The accuracy levels of Benfica are worrying. If you saw how these players played today, how players played today, you would just credit the manager, the Benfica manager. I know there is so much that there could be said about Benfica, but today, for me, Di Maria was the key person. Was the person to look at. When he came in, he gave his team confidence. I know he didn't do much and he came in as a substitute, but you have to look at how a player affects the other players on pitch. Then you have the Gavis, you have Yamal, you have the Pedris, you have the Condes. Yo, today's match was interesting. If you have not seen a match in the Champions League that is interesting, go and watch a replay of today's match. You'll understand that when classy teams play, you see clear football. I know, I know the Champions League still has good teams like Liverpool, Arsenal, and the other teams, but today you have to admit that Barcelona, if it keeps on playing like this and defending well, is going to take the Champions League. I don't know. I would like to see a match between Barcelona and Arsenal, and I compare the two. Because the levels at which Barcelona was playing today, it needs to be tested by a team that plays well like Arsenal. Otherwise, we will never know if we wait for the final. See you.